Welcome back to Moto Passport and to part 2 of our incredible New Zealand adventure. Here's a quick recap. And a very good morning to you all. It's a beautiful day, and that means another beautiful road to enjoy. Today's going to be the longest day of the trip as we ride from the Alps to the west coast via the spectacular Arthur Pass. Now, to help me navigate that 400-kilometre journey, I've pre-programmed my GPS. Now, speaking of GPS devices, here's a fun fact for the day. The Navman was invented by a Kiwi, Sir Peter Moore. Cheer, bro! By about lunchtime, it was time to stop and have a rest, and something had caught my eye for the perfect place to freshen up. Oh, how good's this? Whew. Check it out. And not a soul around. Not bad, New Zealand, not bad at all. Right, one thing we've got to do is get all this heavy, sweaty bike gear off and go for a swim. After a quick dip, as my grandfather would say to me, "Costa, stop your tomfoolery and just get on with it." So I did. We've been riding non-stop for a few days and we're due for some time off the bike. It's important to give yourself a rest, basically to stop and smell the roses and to chill out. Well, it's going to get really chilly as we discover one of the area's most popular attractions, the incredible Franz Joseph Glacier. It's an amazing contrast as, hiking on the ground, we are in a dense rainforest and what you associate with a hot tropical climate. Yet in the distance you can see the wondrous glacier, which you associate with an alpine climate. Seeing them both in the one landscape proves just how diverse and just how awesome New Zealand is. What's not so awesome is to see how much the glacier has retreated, as illustrated by this sign. Nevertheless, how big or small it is, it's still a wonderful work of art, and I just couldn't stop taking pictures. Thanks, Mother Nature. Whilst I wish I made it all the way onto the glacier, it's still an impressive sight to see. For the lucky few who got up close and personal, well, I'm sure it would have been an amazing experience, and I couldn't help but being a little bit jelly. Now, speaking of just how diverse New Zealand is, check this out. We departed Franz Joseph Glacier to instantly find ourselves on a fantastic winding road through lush rainforests, on sealed roads and on dirt roads, which then was instantly followed by spectacular coastal roads. Oh, but wait, there's more motorcycling magic. This spectacular coastal road later turned into a spectacular lakeside road. Today we wake up in the magic town of Queenstown, a place with the most wicked reputation as the adrenaline capital of the world. There are heaps of heart-pumping activities to enjoy, like heli-skiing, skydiving, jet boating and bungee jumping, just to name a few. Now, here's a fun fact. Bungee jumping was invented by a Kiwi, a crazy Kiwi by the name of AJ Hackett. And with that in mind, I have a very, very special treat for you all. It's highly entertaining watching everyone give it a go. People from all ages seem to enjoy throwing themselves at the challenge. As for this guy, once stepping up to the plate, I'm sure he realised it wasn't such a good idea after all. So then, time for the special treat I was talking about. And here it is, a naked bungee jumper. That's got to be the highlight of the trip. Now, I'd be doing Queenstown an injustice if I don't get my heart pumping as well. Time to put my money where my mouth is, although it's not what you think. About half an hour out of Queenstown is a road that's been described as one of the most dangerous in the world. Oh, I bet that got your attention. It's said to be a road that surely gets the juices flowing of any adventure rider. There's only one way in and only one way out, and therefore an opportunity I simply couldn't miss. It's called Skipper's Road. Whilst it all seems pretty normal from the ground, a bird's eye view reveals exactly what I'm getting myself into. Now, an adventure ride wouldn't be an adventure ride without a dodgy bridge. And it's fair to say this is up there as one of the dodgiest I've ever seen. Of course, the temptation of riding over a dodgy bridge is irresistible. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you a dodgy bridge.
This is awesome! No way! This is brilliant! Wow, that was hard work, but really awesome fun too, wow. Now if you're wondering what all of that was about,
gold. All of what you saw was because of the lure of gold. Skipper's Road was carved out by gold miners over 140 years ago, and to this day, not much has changed. Time to turn around and do it all over again. Well, I hope you've enjoyed part 2. Make sure to subscribe to watch the last instalment of our incredible New Zealand adventure. Thanks for watching and see you next time.